A cardiologist is wrapping up at his office when he sees a moth looking pretty worse for wear come through the door. The moth goes up to the reception desk and says, "Hi, I know it's late, but is the doctor in? I could really see someone." The cardiologist looks over and is like, "Oh yeah, send him in. So the moth comes in, the cardiologist says, "Now, ordinarily we don't do walk-ins like this, but you seem to be especially troubled. How can I help you?" As soon as the doctor says this, the moth just starts gesticulating wildly and just breaks down. It says, "Doc, I don't know where to begin. Every single day I get up, I go to work, I go home. I get up, I go to work, I go home. I get up, I go to work, I go home. It's the same thing over and over and over again. And then when I go home, there's no relief there. My wife hates me, my kids don't respect me. I mean, my wife, that marriage's been on the rocks for a while, but my kids, that really hurts. I mean, I've been a good mom, my parents were exactly the best, so I really tried to give my kids as much attention and caring as I possibly could. And I don't know where it comes from. Still, every single day, they spit on me, they disrespect me, they do all these different things. And I don't know how much longer I can go on with this, just on to the future. And speaking of the future, my parents are getting older, I'm getting older, my father is very ill, his health is failing, and I mean, my father and I, we haven't really had much of a good relationship in the past, especially after he came out, but in the last couple of years, things have been really fantastic, and I worked so hard to try to get what relationship I could have with my father. And if he goes, I don't know what I'm going to do after that. The cardiologist looks over, says, "Wow, I'm Mrs. Moth, I'm really sorry. I feel for you, I know a lot of that, but I mean, what can I do? I'm just a cardiologist. I mean, it sounds like you may need a therapist." And the moth just looks up and says, "Oh, I know, but your light was on." Thank you.